Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rob and welcome back to Freelance Health and Physical Therapy. Today I want to talk to you about some of my favorite shoulder exercises that you can use to help reduce pain and improve strength and function and independence and overall athleticism. Before I say anything else, first I want you to check out my brand new disclaimer. There you go. There you go. What the fuck? Gooey. Let's define isometric contraction before we go on to the exercises. So, iso means same, metric means length. Isometric, same length, contraction. When a muscle contracts without actually changing length, right? So, without moving the joint that it crosses. This, if I'm here and I'm pushing with my left hand, trying to straighten my right arm ain't giving in, that's isometric because it's just holding that position. It's an isometric contraction right now too, just holding my hand up. I want to talk to you today about how to use isometrics to help manage pain, particularly in the shoulder. One of my favorite exercise progressions for people with shoulder pain is this, okay? So level 1, involves a red towel. Okay, it has to be a red towel. If it's not a red towel, they can die. Their arm can actually fall off. It's really terrible. I had somebody use a black towel once, and they became a necromancer, which is just tragic. He was a milk delivery guy before that. So red towel right there between the upper arm and the body, okay, squeezing it nice and snug, keep the face relaxed. Our face has an impact on our emotional state. If you have, when I have a patient that's got a lot of shoulder pain and they're doing the exercises and they're going, and they're doing the face, no, because the face is gonna tie into the pain. It's all related, okay? So keep the face relaxed, okay? Keep the neck relaxed, keep the body relaxed. Shoulders are down, and then you start with the band, a little bit of tension in the band, stretch it until it's right in front of the shoulders. Elbows are at about 90 degrees, hold it for about 30 seconds. If this is painful, back off the position. If it's still painful, just stop. Okay, but here's where we're starting. Level 1, 30 seconds. 30 seconds ends, arm down, shake it out. How's it feel? Retest. That feels a little better. If it feels a little better, lose the red towel. Okay, same deal. Stretch the band until it's right in front of your shoulders. Elbows still at about 90 degrees. Face stays relaxed. Hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds later, bringing it back in. Shake it out. How's it feel? The next thing we'll do is we'll move the hand out a little further, right? So now it's outside of my shoulder. Hold that for 30 seconds. 30 seconds later, bring it back in, shake it out. How's it feel? Feels okay. And then eventually we're going up to here. And then eventually we're going up to here. If we need to, if that's still an issue at that point. Okay, so all of these exercises, all of these programs, any exercise program or protocol, that has to be based off of progression, okay? So we start with 5 repetitions. Each repetition is about 30 seconds, okay? And you're staying in that kind of a limited range of motion. But the goal is to progress from 5 sets, 5 repetitions, up to 10, from 30 seconds up to 60 seconds, and from this limited range of motion up to as high as they need to get. That's basically it. I think that's the whole thing. Really straightforward. I feel good about that. Here's the thing about these exercises. You don't have to step too far outside of your day to do them. So it's hard to find an excuse not to do them. If you can sit your butt down and watch Tiger King for hours straight, or if you can binge on The Expanse like I just did, if you can do that, you can also rehab your shoulder, right? You can also do something to manage your pain and to improve the function of your shoulder. Now, I'm not saying that everybody should be exercising all day, every day, but if you know in your mind that you got something going on with your shoulder and you're just sitting there doing nothing about it, that's kind of on you, okay? Simple exercises, simply done, not a big deal. Don't make them a big deal. That's one piece of advice that I always give my patients also, and I build it into the exercise programs for most of them, is if you approach your rehab exercises as if they're a module that you gotta find space in your day to like plug in, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for you to get those done. It's gonna feel like a hassle, and you're gonna say, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to do those exercises today. It's just not gonna happen. And it's not gonna happen, and your shoulder's not gonna get any better. To be fair, injuries regress to the mean. Eventually the shoulder's gonna probably get better. It might take 3 years, right? And it might be a little janky. It might not move as well as this guy over here. But the end result is regression to the mean. The body's got ways of taking care of this stuff, right? That having been said, don't be lazy. You're educated now, right? I just showed you these exercises. You watched this video, so now you know a couple of super basic exercises. If you don't have a resistance band, you can use a towel, a red towel, but a towel. Here's what I mean. See this? So I'm working this, right? Here's the exercise I was doing. This. I can't do that. I don't have a resistance band. I can't do that. What? No. This. There. Now it's not quite the same. It doesn't feel the same. It's not as fun as if that were fun. But it trains the muscles isometrically, which is what we're after, okay? And then you can progress it, right? So this does not stretch. This is a towel. Towels don't stretch. My towels don't stretch. Okay, so how do we get the right arm out a little bit further? If the towel won't change length, oh, we're gonna bring it in on the left, and we're out there. Oh, but how do we get up to that higher position? Oh, we're gonna do it like that. There's your exercise right there, 30 seconds. It's really straightforward. I don't want any kind of rehab protocol to be overly sophisticated. First off, it makes people not want to do it because they think they're doing it wrong. Second off, typically it doesn't need to be that sophisticated. And third off, I'm not typically working with professional athletes that are trying to milk the last 0.1% of performance out of their bodies. I'm talking about like a regular person, right? A regular person doesn't typically need some kind of crazy, wacky intervention to get better. You just gotta do something. You gotta change something, right? Do some exercises, whatever you got. That's it. I don't have much else to say. So before I go, do me a favor, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, leave a comment. I want this to be interactive. I want you to tell me what you think, ask any questions, and kind of give me a feel for what other people want to know, what injuries or exercises you think need to be addressed. And I would love to, absolutely love to. Do me one more favor, okay? I want you to share this video with somebody that has shoulder pain. Tell them that they have to have a red towel. They'll thank you for it because their arm won't fall off. Okay, that's it. Until next time, my friends, remember our mantra: stronger all day, every day.